let's catch you up quickly on the vibe. A vibe that the Memphis Grizzlies certainly did not expect when they were the number 2 seed in the West. At this point, it feels like they're the 7 seed. And the Grizzlies are the 2 and the Timberwolves are the 2 seed. Like, it's crazy. The Wolves blew we didn't even talk about this. The fact that the Wolves blew a massive lead. Like, they were up 20 multiple times during that game and got outscored in the fourth quarter 37-9. A professional basketball team scored 9 points in the fourth quarter. A professional basketball team got outscored 37-9. Karl Anthony Towns, kitty cat, shot the ball 4 times in that game. When they asked him why, he said, next question. When they asked him what he was going to do to bounce back from the loss, he said, I'm just going to chill out, drink a little wine, and I'll get over it. The immaturity of these responses, when you are supposed to be the leader of this team and of this franchise as the number 1 pick, it's disgusting. And I don't care that his teammates were responsible for not passing him the ball. Like, he's a front runner. He's saying on the broadcast, we in Minnesota now. They don't even know. We in Minnesota. We played them the first 2 times in Memphis. They don't even know what it's going to be. I told them. And that was when they were up 25. And what happened? 37-9 in the fourth quarter, to the point where Ja quote tweeted it, we in Minnesota now, smiley face. As a quick aside, I did not know this, but John Morant's dad, T. Morant, and Karl Anthony Towns' dad are like best friends. What a tremendous... Also, like, if Ja's dad is best friends with Kat's dad, then probably they're very similar, which means, like, how did Karl Anthony Towns become this soft? I mean, like, because it's Ja. You got T. Morant literally hating on Ja his entire life. He's Ja Morant's first hater. And, like, he'll just tell Ja, like, you suck. Ja Morant, leader in points in the paint, you suck. Like, MVP candidate, you suck. Anyway, so Ja tweeted out this laughing emoji, the video saying it during the game. I'll play the Minnesota clip for you, just so that you don't say, Trysta, you were making this up. You were over-exaggerating it.
Yeah, we in Minnesota now. Like I said after the media, all right, cool, we got to come back to our house now. I only seen them at their house.
We in Minnesota now. Bad look. Anyway, apparently Cat was very pissed that he didn't get the ball that game, so much that when there was a timeout, he said to them, get me the motherfucking ball. These motherfuckers can't guard me. Let's go. And they didn't get him the ball. Four shots. Turns out that he was right, that when he gets the ball, better things happen. He came out in Game 4, and he dominated to the tune of 33-14. Didn't see that coming. Like Game 1, Memphis, 0 answer. Now, why is this part important? Well, now they're going to have to make up. Memphis is going to have to make up for a less than 100% John Morant, because we got something cooking, and John Morant is now telling us, and he doesn't look good. He doesn't look the part. He's saying, I'm not my 100%. Something is up with Ja. Ja says, yes, I'm not 100%. I can be honest right now. I'm not Ja right now. I've seen y'all's tweets. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not playing above the rim. I'm almost there. It's not an excuse. Fuck it. I'm playing. His knee's probably not right. He missed, the last 9 games of the season? He played the last game of the season. So, I think it was 9. He missed 9 and played the last. I watched him in game, 4. He passed up a wide-open layup in Game 4 and then made a pass that turned into a turnover instead of him just bamming. He doesn't feel as aggressive because that knee is not right, and my hackles went up. Ja only had 11 points in Game 4. The injury, I think, occurred in Game 2 in the third period when Karl Anthony Towns hit Ja and he had to go back to the locker room. I don't know if you remember that, but he was in a lot of pain. Looks like the leg hasn't fully recovered, and if you're a Grizz fan, you're probably, ripping your hair out because there were some very suspect calls in Game 4 that happened in Minneapolis. A lot of people complaining about the officiating getting too involved. Whistle happy. You know who was pissed the most, though? Head coach of the Memphis Grizzlies, Taylor Jenkins.
Play better, but in my opinion, one of the most poorly officiated games I've ever seen in my NBA career. All 5 of our starters are borderline fouled out in the first quarter. 10-plus foul difference, 40 free throws. Yeah, some things we got to clean up and get better at, but I've never seen a more inconsistent and arrogant, officiated game. So I'll take whatever hits coming my way. I got to protect our guys. We know we've got to get better, but I mean, from the get-go, it was foul, 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 inconsistency. There was actually one play where a foul whistle was blown before contact was even made. It's embarrassing. But I'm always going to look in the mirror and say, how do we play better? How do we coach better? But I'm at a loss for words. And I'm not going to go as far as saying that's the reason we lost, but I'm going to let it be known that that's messed up. And arrogance, inconsistency, and big fan, of the whatever.
Whatever, he says. Come on, Jakes! Pat Bev responded, of course, when he heard about the quote. He said, I saw the interview with Coach Jenkins about the referees. Very interesting there, especially given the fact they shot 42 free throws the first time we played them. I don't think Coach Chris Finch, our coach, complained at all. It took it. We won. He took it on the chin, 2 fouls on John Morant, both games 1 and games 3, only 2. I take charges for his 3rd foul. I don't get the call, but we're not here complaining about the referees. I think the referees are in a tough position, and coming from a young coach like Taylor Jenkins, that's just something you don't do. Me being in this league for a decade, that's just something you don't do, especially during playoff time. Kind of confused about that. Chippy, lippy. I said this series was going to be lit. I said this was going to be my favorite one. It is coming down to it. I think this thing's going the distance. The Grizzlies are fighting the Badger in the box. They're getting caught in the bear trap, and they are fighting for their fucking lives with jaw on one leg. Prayers up to the Grizzlies, but I am worried.